Is Alpharetta expensive? Is Alpharetta a good city to raise your family? What's the cost of living in Alpharetta, Georgia today? We are in February 2024. In today's video, we're gonna go over transportation, gas prices, groceries, healthcare, taxes, home prices in the city of Alpharetta. We're gonna look at apartments, townhomes, single-family home, and luxury homes. We're gonna tell you exactly what's the lowest price point and what's the highest price point in Alpharetta, Georgia today. So that's exactly what we're gonna be covering in this video today, and we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to understand everything about living in Atlanta, Georgia, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Livia Bika with Keller Williams, North Atlanta. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Atlanta in the beautiful suburbs, and we absolutely love it. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you for a smooth move to Atlanta and the beautiful suburbs. So as I mentioned, today we're gonna look at cost of living in Alpharetta, Georgia. We're also gonna show you a few graphics with average salary by industry and average salary by occupation. Alpharetta is also named the Technology City of the South. You're gonna have a lot of jobs available in Alpharetta, Georgia. Alpharetta is located just north of Atlanta in Georgia and has a population estimated at 66,000 people. This charming city offers plenty of entertainment options such as art galleries and parks, while also providing residents with some of the lowest costs when it comes to goods prices and housing due to the abundance of corporate jobs available in the area. Residents can enjoy many outdoor activities such as hiking trails throughout North Georgia, along with some unique restaurants that keep locals coming back for more. Alpharetta also has A+ rated schools, amazing shops. If you visit Avalon, Halcyon, North Point Mall, have the best high-end shops, great restaurants, live music, and plenty of amazing activities for you and your family. Now let's pull up Alpharetta cost of living score graphic. I wanted to show you this graph. According to bestplaces.net, like a 100 score is United States, which is like an average score and it's a good score. Then we're gonna have Georgia to compare, and we're gonna have Alpharetta to compare. So today in February 2024, Alpharetta is at 113.3, which Georgia is at 94.5, and United States at 100 in general. So much higher than the regular average score, overall score, for Alpharetta. So almost 20% higher than Georgia average. So very expensive, the city of Alpharetta. And as you see, 13.3%, higher than US average. Now, if we look at groceries, Alpharetta is at 103.3, which of course again is higher than Georgia and higher than United States. We do have groceries, like Alpharetta has a lot of grocery stores. For example, you're gonna find Publix, Kroger, and Aldi, which are all grocery stores. You're gonna find Sprouts Farmers Market, which is right next to Alpharetta in Roswell. You're gonna find in downtown, practically very close to downtown Alpharetta, you're gonna have a Costco, a Whole Foods, and a Walmart. Very busy area, so be careful if you are going to Costco or Walmart on Windward Parkway right next to the 400 South. It is such a busy area, so avoid to go there at 5 p.m. when everybody goes home and they want to go grocery shopping. I did that mistake once. No more, nothing. Then also let's look at health. So citizens have access to quality healthcare. Local hospital in Alpharetta offer comprehensive medical care with state-of-the-art equipment and highly trained staff. Now, according to bestplaces.net, they are saying that 365 physicians per 100,000 people in Alpharetta. So Alpharetta has this much, 365 physicians per 100 100,000 people, while US average, they have 210 physicians per 100,000 people. So much better than the average. We do have a lot of hospitals here in Alpharetta. Some of the best hospitals in Alpharetta are Wellstar Avalon Health Park, Northside Alpharetta Medical Center, and Kaiser Permanente Alpharetta Medical Center. I actually took the kids at Kaiser Permanente because we do have Kaiser, and it was an amazing location, very good doctors, very easy to go in and out. So I will say yes, you know, healthcare here in Alpharetta is very important, and we do have so many hospitals and so many great hospitals for pediatric and for regular and for adults, for everything that you need. This beautiful city has it. Now, housing. This is the most important thing in Alpharetta because I love talking about the housing industry. As you know, I'm a real estate agent. So housing, according to their stats, Alpharetta is at 169.4, while Georgia is at 82.4, so much lower than Alpharetta. And United States, you know, overall United States at 100, which is the average. So to be at 169, 69.4% higher than the US average and almost 90% higher than Georgia. So practically they're saying Alpharetta is becoming very expensive, and they are right. Now let's look at our local FMLS to see how many listings are available today on the market, being February 2024. Let's see how the prices are, yes? So for right now, in single family residence in Alpharetta, we have 142 listings. Prices are starting for single family residence at $499,000 up to $8 million. Very expensive. You will not find anything below $499,000 in the city of Alpharetta today. Now, if we look at townhomes and apartments, because Alpharetta, that's why it's such an amazing city. It has so much to offer and so many options for every budget, you know. It's not just the luxury market in Alpharetta. You're gonna find homes, townhomes, you're gonna find from $257,000 for a townhome, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, approximately 1,000 square feet, up to $2.9 million in downtown Alpharetta, new construction. This will be a townhome, maybe 3,800 square feet, a rooftop in downtown Alpharetta. Gorgeous, beautiful. So if you are somebody that is looking for a new construction in downtown Alpharetta, keep in mind Alpharetta has a lot of townhomes available right now, very close to downtown or in downtown Alpharetta. And Alpharetta has a lot of also single family homes, new construction single family homes available in downtown Alpharetta. Okay, so medium home cost, $606,000. As you see, Georgia is at 308 and United States 338. Utilities 100.8, so very close to the average. We are paying usually $120 up to $200 per month utilities. Now depends, if you have a bigger home, of course it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but utilities are okay. Now let's look at transportation. Let's look at gas prices in Alpharetta, New York, Chicago, and California. So we pull up gas prices in Alpharetta today. They are between $2.7 to $3 per gallon. Let's look at New York. New York is at 3.27 up to 4.2 in the city of New York. Chicago, 3.5 up to 4.1 in Chicago. I used to live in Chicago. Yes, gas is so much more expensive than here. California, of course, the highest, 4.6 up to 4.8 dollar per gallon. So much more expensive in California, New York, and Chicago than here in Alpharetta. That's an advantage, I will say. Now, for those of you that are going to relocate from Chicago, California, Washington, Florida, anywhere in the world, and you want to come here and maybe rent first year or first few months and then buy something, let's look at the average rent by bedroom site. As you see, here is the graphic. So the blue is Alpharetta, the green will be Sandy Spring, which is very close to Atlanta. It's a very rich suburb. Then you're gonna have Georgia as a whole and United States as, you know, to compare. Studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and 4 bedrooms available. In Alpharetta, 4 bedrooms. So if you're a family with 2 kids and you need a 4 bedroom, it will cost you at least $3,000 to rent something in Alpharetta. I would say it is much better to actually buy something and pay $3,000 and it's yours, you're paying your own mortgage, than to rent with $3,000 and you don't get nothing at the end of the day. Now, if you have to rent for a few months, that's fine, but if not, make sure and you call us so we can help you buy a property. If you look at the 2-bedroom, almost $2,000 to rent a 2-bedroom and 1 bath in Alpharetta. Very expensive. 1 bedroom, almost $1,800. You will not find anything lower than that for a 1-bedroom apartment in Alpharetta. So prices are very high. Now I wanted to talk to you about also for those of you that are trying to get a townhome or a single family home in a gorgeous subdivision in Alpharetta. Here in Alpharetta, we have so many subdivisions, so many beautiful homes. There are HOA fees that you need to pay if you buy a property that is in a gorgeous subdivision that has swimming pool. It has 3 or 4 tennis courts, basketball court, volleyball court. Some of them also they have a fitness facility. So depends what kind of amenities you have in your own subdivision. So these are actually costs associated also with living in Alpharetta. You're gonna find beautiful subdivisions in Alpharetta from $200 per year to pay for amenities like HOA fees up to $6,000 per year. For example, the golf club communities, which are more expensive than the regular swim and tennis communities, you're gonna have higher HOA fees, sometimes $4,400 yearly or $5,000 yearly. If we look at let's look at Manor Golf and Country Club, I think there is $4,000 annually. If we look at Avalon, there is a home for sale in Avalon, which is a townhome. Their HOAs are actually $5,800 annually. So very high HOA. Now depends if you are in downtown, how many homes are there and what kind of amenities do you have and what do they cover. Don't get scared because swim and tennis, regular swim and tennis neighborhoods usually in Alpharetta, some of them they start at $200, some of them are like $600 a year. Some can be also $1,000 a year, so depends. Every subdivision is different and depends exactly what they have to offer. Okay, let's pull up the average salary by occupation. I wanted to show you this stat right now so you have an idea exactly if it's worth it for you to find a job in Alpharetta and if you want to move to Alpharetta. Look at the management jobs, 130,000, business and financial, 85 almost, computer and math, 100,000 salary, science, 91,000, legal, 188,000. So very good salaries. Now I'm gonna let you study that. Depends, everybody's is working in a different job. So take a look at that and let us know in the comments below if you think this is a good salary or not for your job. Okay, now let's pull up the stat with average salary by industry in Alpharetta, Georgia. We're gonna look at Alpharetta, Georgia and United States. So manufacturing is very good paid, over 117,000. Wholesale trade, over 100,000. Finance and insurance, 104,000. Professional and technical services, over 100,000. Management of companies and enterprises, of course, 133,000. Now we look at niche.com, and according to niche.com and to bestplaces.net, the medium household income in Alpharetta today is at $141,000, while the national average is at $75,000. So very high salaries in Alpharetta because it's such a beautiful city. Alpharetta, keep in mind, is the technology city of the South. Alpharetta has over 700 technology companies. So a lot of tech jobs, a lot of beautiful properties and gorgeous subdivisions. Like quality of life in Alpharetta is amazing. You can watch my other video about Windward subdivision, or if you want to learn more, you can go and watch my other video about 10 reasons to move to Alpharetta, Georgia, where I talk more about parks and recreation and schools and everything that you need to know before moving. Make sure you take a look at those 2 videos. So we hope this video was helpful for those of you that are trying to relocate to the Alpharetta area or to North Atlanta, Georgia. This is an amazing area. Believe me, Alpharetta is such a beautiful city to raise your family. Now, if you work in tech industry or if you are trying to relocate here, make sure you comment below and let us know in the comments if you would love to live in Alpharetta. Would you be interested in living in downtown Alpharetta in a new construction, or will you go in a Windward subdivision or any other subdivisions in Alpharetta, like a swim and tennis community where you have more space and you are, 10 minutes away from downtown Alpharetta. This is Livia Bica with Keller Williams North Atlanta. Until next time, I hope to see you around town.